Divine greetings, Masters. Thank you for joining. Very good evening and good morning to all the meditators who have joined. Thank you so much for joining. And today, the topic of the day is about aura. And it's really wonderful topic. And we are going to learn very much with aura, how it works and what happens, what is aura and everything. But as we already have carried out so many days with meditation at the start, so after meditation we are going to go with the wisdom. And so take your positions. We are going to sit in Sukhasana as every day we do. And if you are not comfortable sitting down, please do sit on a chair, sofa or bed. Let your feet touch the ground and cross your ankles. Now with your hands, you have to just clasp your fingers and join your hands together. And with your eyes, you just need to close your eyes. Now with each incoming breath and each outgoing breath, you have to become one. Meaning that when you breathe in, inhale, and when you exhale, we keep all our focus on the incoming and outgoing breath. And that is how we start becoming more and more focused, and we just keep our focus on breathing. And the thoughts that are coming, every day we have 70,000 thoughts that crosses our mind, and these thoughts subside when we start meditating, when we concentrate only on our breathing. So now, during the start of meditation, just to relax our body, what are we going to do? We are just going to feel that with each incoming breath, we are basically feeling this rejuvenated, refreshed breath that is coming inside, which is cleaning our body, rejuvenating our body and relaxing our body. And when you breathe out or exhale out, feel and imagine that with each and every body part where the breath is going, you are actually releasing your pain, your worries, your tension. So from head to toe, we are going to relax our body. And after relaxing, we are going to come on Aanapansati meditation by just breathing in and breathing out. And we are going to not think about anything, no thoughts, no worries, no identity issues, no crisis, no tensions, and no mantra, no chanting, nothing, just plain breathing, breathe in and breathe out. So during that time also, our mind wanders and we start thinking thoughts. What are we going to do? We are going to feel that with each incoming breath, how that breath is. Is it warm? Is it cold? Or how that breath is coming inside our nostril? What does it feel? How does it feel when this breath goes inside your body, inside your nostril? Where it goes, how it goes, and then how it comes out. So that is where we need to keep our focus on. So now let's just relax and concentrate on our breathing. I will put on the music, listen to the music and relax while breathing in and breathing out. So 5 minutes and we are going to relax our whole body. One second. Hope you are able to hear the music, and thank you for joining, Masters. Take your position in Sukhasana, that is crossing your feet and ankles. Clasp your hands, joining together and breathe. Now with incoming breath and each outgoing breath, just have to come totally on our breath. Relax your head, your forehead, your brain, the left and right side of your brain, the top part of your brain, the back side of your brain. Feel and imagine that this incoming breath is coming inside through your nostril, is going deep inside, deep down in the central part of your brain. And you are able to access your pineal gland, pituitary gland with this incoming breath. Breathe in and relax while breathing out. So with each incoming breath, every part of your brain is being relaxed, rejuvenated, and refreshed. Now relax your eyes, your ears, your nose, your cheekbones and cheeks, your jaws and tongue. Breathe in, feel this easy, free-flowing breath coming inside your skin, your cheeks, your eyes, your ears, your nostril, your jaws, and let them relax. No tightness whatsoever. Now, relax your shoulders, your neck muscles, your throat. Feel this incoming breath, relaxing your throat, your esophagus. Let this precious breath relax your upper back, your spine, lower back and middle back. With each outgoing breath, try to relax yourself. Let any kind of pain, any kind of mindset that tells you that you are unsupported, take this out through your breath and release it. Let it transmute into light energy. Breathe in and feel you are breathing in through your spine, your lower back, your spine, and your upper back. And relax. Breathe in into your lungs, your heart. Feel the relaxation with each incoming breath. Now, with your heart space and heart center, feel this love energy, compassion, kindness, and unity. When you breathe in, feel and imagine that you are getting this love, compassion, kind, and unified energy coming inside you, in your heart. Each outgoing breath, let go of any words that you have stuck in your heart, any pain or anything that bothers you, and you have clutched onto those words till today. Try to release them, let it go, forgive everyone. Or if you haven't forgiven yourself and you are guilty about something, try to forgive your own self. Breathe in and forgive your own self. Breathe in and say sorry to all those people who have hurt. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and ask for forgiveness from everyone, XYZ, whoever it may be. And forgive all those people who have hurt you, intentionally or unintentionally. Just forgive them. Let go of any words that have hurt you. Forgive them. Forgive everyone. And ask for forgiveness. Forgive your own self. Every outgoing breath, try to release all your pent-up emotions, hurts, and anything that is bothering you. Let it transmute into light energies. Once you have forgiven everyone, forgiven yourself, and forgive everything, now just come back. Give your thank yous to everyone. Now head on to lungs. Breathe in full capacity and breathe out. Now breathe in and feel that this precious breath goes inside your stomach. Feel your incoming breath inside your tummy, your upper abdomen, your lower abdomen, your reproductive parts and bottom parts. Houses, large intestine, anal part. Breathe in and relax. And breathe out. Let go of any creativity problem, creativity issues, any anger, any frustration. Just need to imagine that you're releasing every negative emotion out through your breath. Begin and relax. Right, breathing out. Breathe in and relax your hips, your hip bones, your thighs, knees, your calf muscles, your ankles, heel, the sole of your feet, and your toes. Breathe in and let this breath go into the lower half part of your body, relaxing your muscles, your bones, and refreshing and rejuvenating your bone marrow. Breathe in and breathe out and relax yourself. Feel the lower half part of your body with this incoming breath. Feel each and every part of your body coming alive. You're loving this precious breath getting inside your body, into each and every cell, as if they are becoming happy. Now, just be with your breath. Totally relaxed now. Come back to your breathing. No thoughts whatsoever. No mantra, no chanting. Just be with your breath. when we become one with our breath, the cosmic energy, along with universal energies, starts coming inside our crown chakra, or crown area, and the mind subsides, and the thoughts subside. And when we focus totally on our breathing, this cosmic energy cleans our etheric body, which has etheric patches which are black in color. These etheric patches clean because of the cosmic energy we receive. There are 72,000 parasympathetic nerves in our body, and these nerves, they start cleaning with the help of cosmic energy, helping us regain our health, help us rejuvenate us, help us remain calm and peaceful. This energy creates positivity in our body, mind and soul. It helps us become one with ourself, our soul, our higher self. And as we go deep and deep into meditation, we lose our physical consciousness. And when we lose this physical consciousness, we reach our soul and enter into soul consciousness. We understand that we all are souls, not the physical body. When we meditate regularly, we try to focus on our breathing. The more we focus on our breathing, our mind becomes thoughtless. When the mind becomes thoughtless, energy starts flowing inside. Energy helps us and our body conserve this energy, this cosmic energy with the cosmic breath. Each incoming breath helps us to understand that we all are souls. We are alive. And this breath brings more and more cosmic energy along with cosmic breath. It heals our body, illuminates our body. This energy brings positivity in our life, in our relationships, career, in each and every part of our life. There are positive changes when we start meditation or when we do meditation. When we meditate regularly, our thoughts become more and more positive. This positive thoughts creates a lot of positivity in us, in our mind. And from negative thinking, we come back to positive thinking. Through meditation and positive thinking, we create our realities. Meditation helps us attract all those positive thoughts or negative thoughts, whichever our mind is creating. So be very aware when you are thinking anything. What are the thoughts that you are creating in your mind? Are they positive or negative? Or are they miraculous? Whatever you think will come right in front of you and you are going to manifest. So be careful what you think for. Always try to think positive and miraculous thoughts. Keep all your focus totally on your breathing. And when you breathe out, remove any negative thoughts. Let them transmute into light energies and relax yourself. Be with your easy, free-flowing, normal breath. No mantra, no chanting. Keep all your focus only on your breathing. This breath, which we breathe in every now and then, inhale and exhale, is not just breath, or it supports our life, but it also is the totality of life, which tells us that we are alive. Which is far beyond the simple movement of the lungs in the bodies of us mammals. Every single movement in this universe or cosmos is the movement of universal breath or the cosmic breath. In our body and mind, we have this breath which is moving again and again, now and then, inhaling and exhaling. This is the cosmos inside of our physical body and mind. With each incoming breath and each outgoing breath, there is this outer and inner universe that is being created, and the one within it. It creates a huge power, a great power within us, which causes the consciousness to become alive, which helps us understand the movement of each incoming breath and each outgoing breath. And between two consecutive breaths, there lies this consciousness. It starts increasing. We understand our role as souls. We understand our connection with the source and source energies. Nothing in this universe happens without a reason. Everything is interconnected. Once we understand that each incoming breath is freely available, easily taken inside our body, we build this trust. We have faith that yes, with every breath we are alive. We'll be alive again, and we will continue to be alive. The trust and faith that builds within us with each incoming breath and each outgoing breath. And that is how we manifest so many things, whether it is negative or positive. So why not we create positive realities? Miraculous journeys ahead with this precious breath. breath that we breathe is the absolute, or the great hymn of creation that tells us that one thing, breathless or breathed by its own nature. These words are being taken from Rig Veda, which tells us that every cosmic breath that we took was always internal. Later on, it became external with the advent of universe. In the same way, when we go deep into meditation, the breath becomes internal. And we as well. We too go inward and breathe in. And this inward movement is a manifestation of our own essential nature. This breath is life. In every living creature, breath exists. This breath is our Brahma, the absolute being existence, as if it is our own sun. Breath is the existence of our innermost life, as if it is an offspring. We are surrounded by this world which moves and breathes. We live in a world where we breathe along with others. The energy that it creates this prana energy or prana breath, which rejuvenates and fills us with great energy, thereby raising our consciousness, helping us meet our soul, and going forward to meet the God or the creation, all that surrounds us, and we become one with this. With each incoming breath, we get this life which is full of light, which is in me, which is in you. We all are light beings. With every breath, we create this light energy more and more. This breath is inseparable. From the time we took birth till the time we die, this breath will continue to be in us. It will come in and go out. But when we meditate, we start getting this breath inside ourselves, which helps us go inwards. When we breathe and meditate, we immerse ourselves in this awareness that everything is beyond this mind that thinks, beyond all words and concepts. It helps us and leads us into silent consciousness, where everything exists and nothing exists, which is the soul reality. We come to know who we are. We come to know what is the purpose of this soul. What are the lessons to be learned? Breath and mind arise from the same source, from the self, according to Ramana Maharshi, which helps us understand that with breath we manifest so many things. This breath, which exists on all the planes of manifestation, is the connecting link between the matter and energy on one hand and consciousness and mind on the other. Until and unless we breathe in, we cannot touch this consciousness, which can be expressed only through mind. With the help of breath, we can express this consciousness. Five more minutes, masters. Just be with your breath. Keep all your focus on this incoming and outgoing breath. The breath that you are breathing in and breathing out is very precious. Now slowly start coming back into your physical consciousness. Feel your body from top to bottom. Give thanks to each and every part of your body. Give your gratitudes. You may straighten up your spine, your lower back, your middle back, and your upper back. Straighten up your neck, your head. Now slowly try to feel your feet, your fingers and your toes. Try to feel your hands, your foot, your toes and the fingers in your hands. Try to unclasp your fingers and open your hands. Keep the palm of your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, slowly try to open your eyes beneath your palms. Take your time and now remove your hands slowly and open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Thank you, Masters. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I hope the meditation was beautiful for you and rejuvenating. Thank you so much. So whenever you guys are ready, we are going to learn about auras today. So the topic for today, day 20, is aura. And whenever you are ready, you may come back from meditation. You may open your videos slowly, and we are going to take the wisdom for today. It's a very beautiful wisdom on auras today. Every day we are learning something different, and today it will be about auras. So we'll see if anybody has seen any change in anybody, or if you feel this. So thank you, Masters. Thank you, everyone. And here we are. So what is aura? As you can see, the human figure that we are seeing in the slide is surrounded by certain colors. The outline of this human body is showing different colors. That basically is aura. Nothing but a cloudy, a smoky, colorful, foggy thing around the human body. And that is basically the aura of a human body. It can be in any color. So what is aura? So aura is this energy field which is colored, and this color emanates from the human body or any animal or an object. And this aura is also described as a subtle body. So we can also call it a subtle body. And there are a lot of layers to this body, as we have already spoken about it in the past classes, in the 7 layers of the human body. So you now know what are the 7 layers and what are the subtle bodies. And that is how we see the aura apart from the physical body, which is kind of a colored emanation of the human body or any object or even animal. Now, what is aura? So aura is an electromagnetic field which surrounds the human body, any organism or any object in this universe. Every energy, consciousness, wisdom, like we are basically filled with energy. We do have wisdom. And as we meditate, and we do have a physical consciousness, that we have a physical body. And along with it, we know that this physical body feels everything, the hurt, the pain, the love, every kind of feeling we understand. We are conscious of everything. So same way, every energy consciousness wisdom or ECW or energy consciousness unit has its aura. So every feeling that we feel, every thought that we have, it actually creates an aura around this physical body. Every living and non-living object also has aura. So which can be seen through a different technique. Every object has its own auric influence, and every object has its auric influence. So having an object or not having it totally depends on your energy patterns. Suppose if we have uh, lower vibration or lower energies in our body, and that will affect us in different way, and the things around us that we have in our life, or we have kept in our life, or we purchase, or we whatever we come across, it will be of that same frequency what we are projecting. So that is how every object has its own auric influence. So having that object or not having it totally depends on our energy patterns. So just imagine whatever energy we are emanating, that kind of energy is what we are having accumulated in our house, with the objects, with the things we take care of, or the bed, or the furniture, or the house we have, the things we have. Everything is according to our auric influence, or according to our energy pattern. It's a wonderful thing. It was really so deep. As you can see, there are a lot of pictures I have shown, and every picture has a different color, different energy. And see, it's so beautiful. The rainbow colors can be seen. So that is basically the body is emanating the aura. It's like the aura of the body, physical body. Now, if any object goes away from you, or if you lose that object, that means it must have got some negative energy or negative aura. That is why they are away from you. It's the nature's way of telling you that it needs to go away. Sometimes we break something, or sometimes something breaks because of certain things, XYZ, whatever. But, or maybe we lose something. Why? Because our that object has collected some negative energy or negative aura, and it had to go away. So just understand, lot of things can be there. It can be your earring, it can be your necklace, something in the house that is missing, and you feel, wow, I really kept it here, but now it's missing. I can't find it. So just imagine that's the nature's way of telling you that it has negative energy or negative aura with it. This object will return to you only when, or in some other form, or of equal value, when it is really required. So according to your energy field, according to your aura, and also according to nature, the nature will let you know when it should be there with you, according to your energy. So when your energy is neat and clean, or when your energy is good according to you, that thing will be there in your life. Otherwise it won't be. So don't even feel left out sometimes when you are going somewhere and you really want to attend something and you are not able to. Maybe it was not meant for you, or maybe you don't even know about certain things, but you are at the right place at the right moment and right time, because it was meant for you, because your energy. And it's like you are wondering, wow, really, it's such a good thing, and I would be like, I'm blessed that I got this. Why? Because your energy was like that. You were emanating that energy, so you got it. So same way with the classes also. When I earlier, this is an example for you all. We used to attend a lot of meditation classes, and certain classes are very, very good. And certain classes are, maybe we are much on that higher energy level scale. And we used to think, and even many other masters along with me, we used to feel that, somehow I was not able to attend that class. Later on, like with great masters as well, I was thinking, oh, I actually happened to go in the class when the class is going to end, like 5 minutes before that. My guides were not letting me attend that class because that class had less energy. I couldn't even go. I was not able to leave. Like, for the whole week, the class was there, and every day I tried, but I couldn't reach it. Same way, one other master was there, and she wanted to reach to that class, and she attended that class, but somehow she couldn't meditate in that class. As soon as she used to sit, her mind would wander here and there. And she's a great master, but she was not able to sit, not able to focus on the breath. And she used to think there is something wrong with me, that I'm not able to meditate. Why is that happening with me? So later on, she spoke to me about it. And one more of my friend, they also happened to talk. So then I explained, ma'am, because there's something. And later on, she also told me, Madhu, you need to remove that person from your list. So I said, why, ma'am? What is the reason? So she told me that the energy level, or the way that person teaches is not good, and it's of very low frequency, or something is there. So I was thinking, maybe yes, the wisdom that they shared, even I heard. I was feeling something different about it, and I was like, but ma'am actually has told me, so I should go and take that wisdom. But whenever I used to go, I was not able to attend it, because I have put that intention that guides, whatever is not good for me, please remove that from my life, or environment, and whatever is good for me, bring that to me, or give that opportunity to me. So that intention was already working. And see, that change will always, you can see this change, or you can see this scenario in your life. So don't worry, if there is something that you really want to do, it will come to you. If it is not meant for you, it won't. So don't even bother. Just be with yourself, focus on your breathing, be pure, like be pure with your intentions, and that is what you need to focus. That's it. And do good for yourself and others. That's it. Anyhow, now coming back to the subject. So this object will return to you in some other form, in some other day, of equal value, and will come to you when it is really required. So while raising children, as well as praise and appreciate your children for every good deed, whether the deed is small or good, small or very less, whatever it is, but it helps them to increase their positivity. It helps them increase their aura. It influences their aura. So basically, with every small deed that your children do, which is good, you have to appreciate them, acknowledge them, and say, yeah, you did good and very nice. Keep it up. So you need to appreciate your children. Same way, now what we can do, and how we can, like, how to know about the aura and the colors. So the colors of the aura can represent many things. So the green color can represent healing, as well as the light color can be of healing, but the dark color can tell you that the person is very jealous, very, very jealous. Same way with blue color. Blue color can represent spirituality. So the light blue color will always tell you that the person is very spiritual. With the black color, it can represent disease. The part of the body emanating that black color will tell you, or somewhere around your organs in your body, it actually shows that particular organ is diseased or sick. That is how people who can see aura can differentiate and can tell you. So pink color shows creativity. If that person is emanating pink color, it means very creative energies are going inside that person. Even they can tell you about the future. Maybe in near future that is going to happen. Same way with violet and indigo, it represents higher spirituality. There are many more colors, and many more colors have many more meaning. But each color of the Vibgyor, that is how you can see. It's like the rainbow colors. So Vibgyor meaning the VIBGYOR. So when we abbreviate, It is like the violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. It is the same as our chakras, the colors of the chakras. So the violet being here on the crown chakra, indigo being here in the third eye, blue on the throat, then green on the heart chakra, Y on the Manipura chakra or the solar plexus, that is the navel part. Orange is on the reproductive area side, which is also called as Swadhisthana chakra or the sacral chakra. Then comes the root chakra, that is red color, that is on the tailbone, the end part of the tailbone. So these are the colors of the chakra as well, and the aura colors as well. So aura is an electromagnetic field, and it can change according to our thoughts, and aura can stimulate or depress. It can be constructive or destructive, and it can reflect positive or negative. So there was a research done, and there was an example of a tree. If a person who is very compassionate, and that compassionate person goes near a tree, because the trees are very compassionate, they are givers. So what happens when that compassionate being goes near the tree, the aura increases, the tree aura increases. But if the person is not compassionate, the tree aura will constrict, it will get its aura back. So just imagine how beautiful that is, and so wisdomful, like intellectual, I would say, the high intellect, it's like really, even the plant kingdom understands, even the animal understands. We human beings have closed ourselves so much that we have totally forgotten our reality, who we are. We are light beings, and we actually have both qualities, light and dark. But it is up to us which quality we try to increase. So same way, that was the example of a tree. Now, how can aura tell you? So aura can also tell you about your physical condition, as I told you, of each organ of your body. It can tell you about your thoughts and also your spiritual intellect. It can tell you information based on your health, personality, moods, and maturity as well. So the way you can find aura is through Kirillian photography. So Kirillian photography is an aura scanning technique which is used for periodic assessments of progress of health, progress in your health condition, of a patient, or by observing changes in your aura. So they will take your picture. You are going to stand there, or you are given that some kind of instruments are attached to your body, and you are given some certain instruments. You are given certain diodes and anything attached to your body, and then your picture is taken. So whatever aura you are emanating will be captured with that picture, and then you can actually see which organ of your body is not working, where the work needs to be done. So this is a very beautiful technique, and the person who has the power to see aura should use their power for spiritual growth of individual or community. So this is a gift given to us, and people can see aura. Certain people can see aura. So it's a photography technique to see the phenomenon of electrical coronal discharges emanating from an object. If you can see the picture, I have taken this coin picture, very beautiful picture. And 1 second, sorry. Yeah. So in the first picture, it's only one coin. It's a Connecticut 1788 coin. And see how beautiful that aura is coming out when they have taken this Kirillian photography. Same way with the second, it is a 1 millimeter coin, I think 1 cent or something. But see, it's like you can see the light, the pink color light is coming out, if you can see. So that also tells us about the aura. Same way, this technique is very, very good, and it tells you about your aura, where the work needs to be done, which part of the body is not okay, which organ is not okay, and you can heal yourself. That is also another way to heal yourself. So Semyon Davidovich Kirillian was a Soviet inventor and researcher of Armenian descent, and who, along with his wife Valentina Krishanfovna Kirillian, a Russian teacher and a journalist, they together invented this photography. So that is why the name of the technique is called Kirillian Photography, because of these two inventors, husband and wife. And in the next picture, that's the device, the Kirillian Photography device. The left side is the device. If you can see the wires are there, it's attached to certain instruments, and how the pictures are taken. Then in the second picture, there's that woman sitting in front of a person who is taking a picture. And that is the photographs that were taken out, and you can see how the aura is. So that is how the pictures can be taken, and it's very wonderful to know. I have never been, but I think Deepak ji was telling us that day about the Kirillian photography, that it was done on him. Anyhow, but yes, it's wonderful. So I think and I believe it was easy and understandable. If not, you can please ask me questions. And let me just stop share. So I hope it was easy and understandable, and I hope it must have opened your eyes, right? For certain part. Yeah. So how was it, Gagan ji, Harsiddhi ji, or anyone who wishes to share their experience? Yeah. Go ahead. Raise your voice. I feel you are not able to speak now. Too much information at one time.
Wow. Wow. I mean, festival. Yeah.
Thank you for joining, and thank you for yes, Atmantan.
I'm just surprised to know that these things exist.
Yes.
And are they here? Can we have these pictures done in, anywhere we can? So I'll probably look for that.
Yeah, even I also want to look where it is done, and I want to do it. But well, that's another thing. But yes, definitely we need to search for it, where it is done. And there's the way of looking at aura. You need to I needed to add one thing to that slide, that when you are looking at someone, the way you can read is, you can actually, like how you are sitting, Gagan, right? The background is white behind you. So if I focus and slowly, when I keep focusing, I can see your aura. I just need to switch my eyes like a little bit diagonal, like my eyes will go, maybe if you can see my eyes, if you see my eyes, how it goes, So if I want to see, and can you see something change in my eyes?
Yes, you just
Squinting, right? Squinting, not squinting, but I am able to watch your aura. There's that layer. So let me do that for you, and maybe you, yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Edit, no. Virtual background. Yeah, let me take out my virtual background. Yeah, now I believe you can see me. You can see me, and try to look that way where I just try to focus on the whole picture. Don't look at my face or my body. Just try to look at my picture, like just the whole thing, and try to see the layer, that outer layer outside my body.
I can see the white, like a light around you. It's like just around here, on your hair. It's just like white glare.
Yeah. So that is how you can watch. That is how you can see. And slowly, once you start developing it, keep the person on a white background, like even your hands. If you want to see your hands, this can be practiced. So keep your hands on a white background, keep it far from you, like very far from you, and see how it feels and what you can see. I used to practice that on my husband. So he always laughs, but that is what I used to practice. He would tell me, what are you doing? I used to tell him, I'm watching your aura.
In my aura, can you see it?
Yes, I can see it. So it is like a layer outside you, outside of your body, and I can see. So yes, it takes a lot of practice, slowly, but you will get it. It's not difficult.
I mean, I saw you, I can see you easily, like, you know, it's like when there's white.
Yeah, white background. Yeah.
I just saw like on your
Layer. Yeah. The outer layer. See, that is what I was teaching you, that there are 7 layers of the human body, and these layers can be seen one by one, slowly, slowly. So we have practiced seeing aura, but slowly, slowly, when you are trained, you can actually see more, like in depth. Some people are actually, their eyes are very much trained already. That is their skill. So they can actually see the aura, the color emanating, and they can tell how the people are. It's very, like, it's a different gift, just like the clairs. That is another gift. Telepathy, aura, then psychic, the intuitions, many things. Not only intuition, but yeah.
I went to see some of my friends after joining the group here. I came back. I wanted to ask you this question. I'm glad that this topic is there. You know, when I came back, I couldn't meditate.
From where? From your friend's house?
No, I just went to see her outside. But when I came back, I just could not meditate that day. My energy was very heavy. It took me a while, like, just to come back to myself. And the thought, normally I don't have thoughts when I meditate, But here I just couldn't, they weren't even thought, there was just so much happening. And I was like, I start thinking who I went to see, I'm that kind of, I go deep within. And I just thought, oh my God, shall I tell my friend or shall I not tell her anything? I mean, it was, so can I pick up other people's energies when I go and see them?
Yes, big time. That is why I taught you about the 7 layers of the human body. And that is why I told you, when you go in the hospital, you catch onto people's energy. That was the best example. Very easy. That is why when we go to somebody else's house, our friend's house, we catch onto the room's energy, whatever room we go and sit. Like when we go into someone's house, they open the door, whatever happened before we reached to their house, whatever has happened the whole day in their house, whatever the energies are, we actually, the 7 subtle bodies, they actually absorb everything. And every layer has its own consciousness. That means it is full of wisdom. Not only our physical body, every cell of our body has wisdom, but every layer has wisdom, and it actually understands what is happening around, and they take in everything. It slowly goes on from the first layer, second layer, like the 7th layer to first layer, that is the physical body. Now it is there inside our body, inside the tissues, inside the blood, the veins, inside the blood vessels and everything. And now it is circulating in our body. And that is why we can't sit quietly.
Do I supposed to do something before I go out?
Yes. So now when this is another part, that after aura, which we understand now what happens and how we catch on to people's energies. Now what we can do is take a salt water bath. That you can do. So dip yourself in the bathtub, fill that with water, put some Epsom salts or salt in it, and then dip yourself in and let this. That is why people tell that go into the ocean and take a dip. You will relieve all your tension, worries, because the basic science behind is the ions are there. Our body sends the positive ions, and then we get the negative ion, and there's some more science to it. I'll tell you more detail next time. But right now, that is what happens. Same way, when we do salt water bath, now the energies that are there from in our body, like on our body, they start cleaning up, and we let it go. Like it all released in the water, and now we throw that water, or we just let it go out through the drain. Same way, what you can do is you can also catch a little bit of salt in the palm of your hand. Keep it in your hand, sit for 10 minutes, put that intention that all that negativity comes into your hand. After 10 minutes, let it flush it in the commode and just be free with it. Same way, there is another way where people dip their feet in salt water. And then very slowly you try to rinse it after 20 minutes after dipping in the water. You try to uh, wash it with fresh water, like take out your feet from the salt water very, very uh, carefully. Don't let the water go out, but very slowly. Now put the fresh water inside the salt water, take your feet out, put the fresh water. When the feet is clean everywhere, now wipe it with towel and keep it aside. Do this with the same second leg. First with the right leg and then second with the left leg. That is how you should do, and then that is how you are clean. And now very carefully, without spilling any water, put that in the commode and let it flush again. So there are a lot of things that way you can clean your aura. Clean your aura. Also, you when you sit in meditation, try to breathe in and release. Breathe in, release. Like mentally do everything and then see the change. Like deep inhale and deep exhale. That way.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like,
Yes, it affects.
okay, that's good to know what I should do if I have that feeling again.
Yes, we will definitely tell more about it. But thank you. We have Harsiddhi ji with us. So I will ask Harsiddhi ji to unmute. Thank you, Gagan ji. Yes, Harsiddhi ji.
Atmavandan to all.
And then, yes, and greetings. Master.
Madhuji,
Yes.
I want to share one thing on this topic, current
Sure, sure.
topic. You have shared the wisdom. I have read one article on this aura photography. They have done experiment on several group. They ask them to remember the past some bad experience, worst experience of their life, and then they had taken the picture.
Yes.
And after that they had asked them to good memory, a best moment of your life, or some spiritual experience or anything else that is pleasant, though and
Both
then
of them might be changed.
they compared that pictures, and vast change.
Yes.
The good memory picture is a more positive aura.
Yes.
And the bad memory experience aura was very negative. So aura is changing according to your
moods.
your
Yes.
thinking or your feelings.
Thoughts.
Just want to share this.
Yes,
to
that
the
is
group.
where, that is why I shared in one of the slides. If you have seen, when you go back and see the recording, I shared that it actually aura affects our moods. Like the change in aura can be seen because of the moods, emotions, thoughts, and personalities. Many changes, even behavior. So wonderful, very nice, very nice. Thank you, Harsiddhi ji. Thank you so much. So how was the meditation and experience with the slides and everything?
Very good, Madhuji. You are you have a very good treasure of wisdom, and you are sharing with us.
No, I also am learning.
Getting...
But thank you. But yes, I have also learned from somewhere, and that is what I am sharing. So whatever you are learning, you also need to share, everyone, like everyone who is listening to this, right? So, but thank you,
Thank you very
Harsiddhi.
much.
Thank you so much.
May I?
Yes, Deepak ji.
Atmavandan to all. It's a pleasure
Atmandan.
meeting all of you every day. It's so radiant, so good. Wisdom sharing, expansion, understanding, knowledge is beautiful.
Thank you, Deepak.
Well, I would like to share that my son, he's doing distance healing, which is known as pranic healing. Well, the base is again the aura part of it. And to share a few thoughts on how it works, you use your hand and you put it across your whole body.
Yes.
Wherever the depleted positions are, you are able to. This is known as first screening, which I also did that course.
Wow.
And you do the depletion, and then you realize that these are the places where the energies are low. And then you have one of your palms from the cosmic, and you transmit that energy to that place. And if it's heavy, you get a lot of heaviness and pain as well. And that's an experience. You can do it. I mean, those who do pranic healing or Reikis, this is the same science. Now, while he's been doing it, the other important part about the salt and other things, I'm just cut short the long story short, is that when you are doing this healing process, the negativities is your body, which what you rightly said, you you take it with you. So the other part which he has to do is compulsorily, like you throw on your hand from right, like from the glove right to the, he has to keep a salt water and literally put it down. Unless you take it, you will get those negativities. And
Yes.
then you have a salt water bath regularly. You see, that's how the cleansing process also takes place after you get remove the negativity. The, another thing which I had seen, you were doing another experiment. You take a knife and put it at a point. The energies you can make out. You can literally see the knife has a negative and it cuts. It does that cutting part of it without cutting it really. All in all, it's a very, very big science and a wonderful science. And my son
Wow.
is having it as a professional, as he's healing so many people and distance healing in this method, which is
Wow.
known as
That's,
the definite known as pranic healing.
wow.
I
That's
have heard
very
you have
awesome.
heard of pranic healing, or you go on the Google and out what is pranic
No,
healing
I
is.
have done pranic healing, so I know what is pranic healing.
Okay.
I am a
Uh,
Reiki. I have learned Reiki as well,
listen,
but I don't do Reiki because the time when I came into Aanapansati meditation, that is the time I found out that it actually brought so much alignment in me. I actually found that I'm already sending healing energies by itself. That is what is happening. Even when I speak, that is what is happening. So why I'm saying this is because I found out that the masters are working together when I'm giving meditation classes, and through my words sometimes, because you guys know me, like how I speak, right? So what happens is when I'm giving meditation, the masters actually talk through my voice. They modulate my voice. I don't know what happens, but I have to slow down. I can't even speak. I can't. I have to slow down. That is what happens. So even with pranic healing, also when I sent, like earlier, I used to send Mother Earth energy. I used to send like this, like give Mother
correct.
Earth energy. So that way also. So sometimes I don't know how, but I learned it by myself. That intuition or the masters, they help me. I don't know, but I know how to, like, as if I'm removing the negative energy. I'm just, certain things are there which nobody told me. That is why when I tell you, meditate, and once you start meditating, and once you become more and more aligned, and the more you meditate, that meditative energy will help you learn. It will help you increase your awareness. It will help you increase your intellect. And that is why you will, like who you are. I am a healer, so I will actually emanate that. And that is what, maybe, it heals people, or it gives people that calm feeling. It also helps me as well, but you as well, to everyone. So that will help. But anyhow, I am very happy to learn that with the knife also you can cut that energy. Thank you, Deepak ji. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
madam.
So wonderful. And definitely one day I'll talk to your son if he has time.
Oh,
Definitely we
yeah.
will.
You will have amazing results, and he's uh, every 6 months, 4 months, he goes on a higher level of courses.
Yeah.
And to be very, to share a really practical part of my life. I mean, there are certain things are destined, what you rightly said. No, you go that way. Just to share a few thought on this, my son's name is Rishi. Okay,
Okay.
I have 3 children, and amazing thing to share this is like that. The first time when before I got married, I had one name which was rendling in my mind. I said, I love this name. When I get a child, I'm going to name the child like this. I had forgotten. After we got married, when we got the first child,
Yes.
it just sparked, and I recalled, and I named him Gautam. Okay,
Wow.
so
Rishi, and then second is Gautam. Wow.
the first one, not the
First one
second
is
one, the
Gautam.
first one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I had planned to have only one child, but my parents and the doctor, because it was a cesarean, and they were told, the doctor, pulled me out. He says, no, during his operation of the first cesarean, he says, no, tell your mother took me around and said, beta, just understand, infancy is a big thing. Relax. What's the hurry? Why do you want? So I said, no, I want to be a spiritual after a particular age. So there's no liability on me that my children is still not settled and I'm having it. And then I agreed to them that no, it's not to, we can have any time a cesarean, I mean, the operation, and there's no problem with it. So this boy was born. After 3 or 4 years, everybody convinced me that if you are a single soul in the family and anything happens, a disaster to the parents, the child becomes literally orphan. So you have. So I consented to, and we had a second child. Now this time the name was given to my wife. I said, you name it. So she named it as Aman or something. Then certain people told me it's a Muslim name. Why are you making a think about it? And can you believe it? We named him Rishi. Okay. Now, the first step is that Gautam became Rishi now. After 10 years of a gap, the lady should know whether she's pregnant or not. But then now it was a shock to me. My wife was pregnant after 10 years of the first one. Okay. And when we came to know, I was shocked. We were afraid because you would, at a later age of life, you can have a Mongol child. I had to go through a big deal. So finally, we had got to the specialist, and they, in our family, most of the boys, here comes my daughter.
Wow.
Okay. And we got daughter.
And
And
now what is
then,
her name now? I'm very much
there you are.
excited.
That's the whole story. You're more smart. Yeah, you got to the point. So, do you know what her name is? Khyati.
Wow.
What has happened? Gautam became Rishi,
And
and
after that,
Rishi had fame. That is Khyati.
yes, wow.
So
Wonderful.
when we Huh?
So beautiful.
So my wife, being a very creator, she said my wife's name is Purnima. तो पूर्णिमा की रात में दीपक के थले गौतम ने जन्म लिया. हाँ? हाँ, ख्याति और उसने ऋषि बन
Wow.
के ख्याति प्राप्त की. That is how she put the whole how is your family?
Yes,
So
yes,
this is
yes.
how I was
So
represented as the
humorous
family.
and so lively. You know, your wife is so great. Actually, Deepak ji was saying in Hindi, just for people who understand English, I want to translate that Deepak ji was saying about his family. His wife's
मैं
name is
हिंदी में ही बात
Purnima.
कर सकता है.
No. But because this is an English group, so he was saying about his wife Purnima, who gave birth to a son named Gautam first, elder one. Then later on, after certain years, I think they got Rishi, second one, and then later on they got a daughter after 10 years, which Deepak ji was surprised to know that she was pregnant, but she also couldn't understand like she was really pregnant. So now, because Deepak means light, basically, Purnima, as you know, is full moon, wife's name. Rishi is kind of saint, and Gautam Buddha is a saint as well. And he was a king, but later on he actually left everything and took sannyasa. Yeah. So now she joined everything together, and she said that on Purnima day with Deepak, we have Gautam, and then he became Rishi, and then now he found fame with the daughter's name Khyati. So that is what he was telling. But thank you so much,
I'm
Deepak,
proud
for
of that
sharing.
because my son was in the Seattle
Definitely,
recent.
you need to be,
No,
and
he
you are.
was, and then he was in Seattle first. He was in what do you call it? He was in US just before the lockdown. He had to come back. Otherwise, he was working with Amazon. And the daughter right now, she's working with Microsoft. My elder son is married, but my daughter is still not married. She's now 29. So
They will also get
that's it.
married. So, but
Well,
thank you,
I don't.
Deepak ji.
I tried my best, but it's her choice. I can't say anything about that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you
I would
for
believe that.
sharing.
And this part of it is I have kept salt in all my rooms if you do it,
Yes.
and especially the what do you call it, the sea salt, the rough salt, not the iodinized salts. And if you use that, it makes a world of a good. And after some time, but the
You have to
salts
throw
have
it
to be
away.
disposed of into the flush.
Yes.
So yeah, you should flush it out because these negativities cannot be carried.
Yes.
So wherever you find things are not good, try doing that. Like, at times you go out to the funeral or many other things. always it is advisable to take a little salt, and just take a salt in a mug and stir it and just pour it on the whole body.
Yes.
Wash it, like, rub it for some time and then take a wash.
Yeah.
It does help.
Yeah.
And
Thank
also
you.
put salt around the house. If you can
Yes.
put it at in every room,
Correct.
it will
We
make
are
a
going to
world of
talk about it more later on. Meenuji is
difference.
waiting. So thank you. Thank you, Deepak ji.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
sorry I've taken time for people to just,
No,
but
no.
because I want to share, and it make a world of good if I can do that.
Yeah,
To,
definitely.
give
Definitely.
it
But
added
thank you.
advantage.
Thank you, Deepak ji. Thank you so much. Yes, Meenuji.
Oh no, that this is actually wonderful information. What I wanted to say was exactly what Deepak ji was saying. I am also Deepak ji, 2 levels of Reiki healing course I have done.
Yes.
And then
Wonderful.
what I wanted to literally say 2 things. One was about the salt that you said. I have a sea salt, granular salt.
Yes.
Actually, I just bought
Correct.
it from Costco, like a big thing of granular salt
Yeah.
from Costco. I have it sitting in the bathroom. So I rub it, almost every shower. So that helps with the negativity. Gaganji, just something, that's an everyday thing that if you could do, that helps. That's what was taught to us in our Reiki class.
Yes.
Number two, what I wanted to say about the experience today. So during with Reiki, the big thing that is taught, exactly what Deepak ji was saying, you have to wean off negativity from yourself, right? That you are, which I don't do Reiki professionally. I just do it for me and my family here and there. So, so chakra cleansing every day is what's taught during Reiki, that you have to do chakra cleansing every day to cleanse yourself.
Yes.
So whenever I do chakra cleansing, I haven't actually done it since I have started doing Aanapansati meditation, because the reason I haven't done it, when I used to do chakra cleansing, I used to feel a lot of urge to keep my hands. You know how with Reiki, it's all about hand. To
Yeah.
keep my hand on my throat chakra, Ajna chakra, and Sahasra chakra.
Yes.
So these 3 used to ask for so much of
Energy.
attention, for
Yeah.
so much of energy. So the when I used to keep my hand on my Sahasra chakra and Ajna chakra, the vibration and sensation I used to feel during Reiki, I feel that
With
on my
Aanapansati.
Ajna chakra and Sahasra chakra when I get into a zone, basically, is what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Is just confirming what you just said. Basically, my sensation in my Ajna chakra and Sahasra chakra are so vibrant.
Yeah.
It's same as when I used to do
Yes. That is
Reiki
why.
healing.
Yes. That is
Yes,
why I tell
I
you.
just wanted to confirm that.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, because I also have done Reiki, and the same thing when I see, I have been doing chakra meditation, and earlier, like I used to
Yeah.
do before even
Yeah.
entering into Aanapansati.
Yes.
But when I entered, I have seen so many changes, not
Yeah.
even with my migraine healing, but my I had high BP earlier.
Yeah.
It went to not only 140, but it went to 170. Just
Yes.
imagine 170 is a huge number. Not only 130, 140 or 150, it went straight up to 150, which is like, it's like, oh my goodness. My
Yes.
eyes were rolling, my hands were flailing, and my body, I could not have that stability in my body. And that day I found like, wow, really, Madhu, this is what happens when you are having this migraine. So when I came into meditation, I always say my migraine, but no, it's not my migraine. It's not my anymore. So the migraine went away. BP problem went away. Cholesterol, the fat here on my face, it also went away. Lot of things. I lost weight. Lot of positivity in me, my house, my children, my husband. My husband started coming and meditating with me. Lot of good vibes. When people come into my house, they feel that loving energy, they feel positive energy. Well, earlier also they used to feel, but now they feel more. So people
No,
who come into my house, they feel that they are not able to open their eyes because of huge energy, as if they have to shut down their eyes, because it does not make them sleepy, but it's the huge energy that they feel in the house. So
Yeah.
even the pyramids that I'm using, it actually helps us. So same way as you said with the alignment part and with the energy part, when I go into deep and deep meditation, or when I'm becoming one with my breath, when I totally focus on my breath and I lose that physical consciousness, and when I enter into that soul consciousness, I'm like totally thoughtless. My mind is empty now. I'm like, the mind never stays empty. I mean to say, it becomes thoughtless. The thoughts are, there are no thoughts. I am like zero thought. So I'm in that zero state. And when you are in that zero state, you forget everything, who you are, why you are here, and whatever. Now you just breathe in, and it actually takes you into that higher consciousness. It attaches you with that Paramatma's energy, or the God energy, the creator's energy. All that is surrounding us. And now we feel that bliss. So once we start feeling that bliss, we are into that higher altered states of mind. And then this and this also, that everything is aligned. You are aligned totally. When you are giving energy to your body, like getting energy, all your chakras are becoming aligned. You don't need anything. So that's what, because after doing chakra meditation, when I do this, I feel that I don't need any more chakra meditation. I definitely tell you or tell anyone else about it, that yes, you can do this to make it more balanced for people who are not able to do it. But otherwise, Aanapansati meditation is the best meditation, easy meditation. Who, like, anybody can do it, and they can.
Totally. I agree with you. I feel like right now I'm still feeling the spinning here and here.
Yes.
And in today's meditation, towards the middle, I felt my consciousness. Sometimes I feel the consciousness expanding upward. Today I felt it expanding sideways. I don't know. It was a new experience. And as it was expanding sideways, believe it or not, the thought came to my mind, oh, Gautam Buddha aap aayo. Like literally, I said that. And I could see the image in the light, like imagine orange aura of Gautam Buddha's outline expanding both ways. So it was beautiful. It was just beautiful. I mean, last 2-3 times I've been thinking that maybe I'm falling asleep. Today I just maybe I'm in so deep meditation that I felt like I'm falling asleep, but I know I'm not. But it was beautiful. And my Ajna Chakra and Sahasra Chakra are definitely still spinning.
Are you having any pain in your left and right side?
I am having, my left side is a little bit not balanced overall. I can tell. Like any problem that occurs, it's usually in my left side.
Yeah. So it's like
shoulder, arm, whatever.
Today you saw your pain areas where they are. So you need to work on that. That's why you saw that orange color. So orange color can also predict, it can be predicted as that you have that pain. So now if there is any pain in your body, as we were talking about that salt thing, try to do that, and focus on all your problematic parts where you feel pain, right? So breathe into those parts as if you are inhaling deeply, like the first few minutes where we inhale, right? And I tell you that you focus on your breath and now take it to your body parts. And now when you breathe out, try to breathe out all your pain, worries. And so during that time, try to do that, try to remove your pain. So as if like, it's kind of like imagining that your pain is going out.
Sure.
But mentally practice that, and try to see, because a lot of changes will happen. Is it on your right side, on the rib cage side?
It's more actually shoulder and back. Left.
Okay.
Yeah,
left.
It's more left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
in your,
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, and also because when you said back and the shoulder, so are you shouldering many responsibilities right now? And also the back, which is hurting, you need to not imagine actually, but is there anything that where in your life you feel unsupported?
I don't know. I'll be honest, Madhuji, I don't think too much.
No, I know, I understand.
Yeah.
That is another part. But
Yeah.
sometimes during or maybe with some certain works, when we feel that people are not supporting us, we feel or we have this tendency of things getting into our mind. And now what happens, this subconscious mind gets attached with these emotions, and then these pain area or the pain in the body starts, and that actually tells us, basically it's the body is giving us hint that this is where we need to work on. If you are shouldering too many responsibilities, try to cut them down, try to share the responsibilities, share the workload. So left is paining, that means there's something that you need to lessen. And
Got it.
the back thing, it is more of like maybe more of like support that your masculine energies, like the left part actually of the brain is for the masculine energies, strength, courage, confidence, analysis, logical mind. So that is like giving you problems. So see where that needs to where that work needs to be done. So like everything goes together, you understand, because
Sure. I totally get it. Yeah.
so now you can actually understand. And when we are meditating every day, you can do that, like breathe in and try to balance your negative your masculine and feminine energies first.
Okay.
Second is breathe in, and then now release that pain outside and convert it into light energies. That is what you can do.
Okay.
And slowly everything will come into balance. Later on, like as we do Aanapansati meditation, just become one with your breath. But
Yeah.
for a few minutes, try to concentrate on your breathing and
Okay.
your body parts.
Okay.
I
Okay.
hope that will help you.
Thank
One
you.
word that you're talking about the energy, the magnetic field. You don't have to a very simple device. You have two magnets. Just bring the same poles together. You'll see the repulsive and the energy you can make out. That's the magnetic field. You can realize what the magnetic field is about. So it's a very simple example to understand the magnetic field of that. Like if you
Yes.
have a magnet. The second part is that everything is energy. So the best part is when you have your food, take it as a prasad. In the sense that you take your both the hands, put it on the food, and say it's like a, thank you for giving me so much of the food. You give a
Gratitude.
gratitude to that food, and that is the energy which goes into your body, and everything what you eat is by converting into another energy. So that's why it is always said, say have gratitude,
Yes.
take it as a
Very nice.
prasad, and then that will work wonders for that same food.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
for
think
it.
we can also do the water manifestation, the water recharge thing that I do with the Hindi group, where when you are done with meditation, we can charge the water, and you can actually tell that when I drink this water, it makes my body healthy, happy, and vibrant, and many other things. So, but very nicely put, Deepak ji. With the food also, you give gratitude, and definitely it
I'll
will. So thank you so much, masters. Thank you, Meenu ji.
Thank
And
you.
thank you. Yes, water recharge, and with the pyramid he is showing, Deepak ji. So thank you, masters. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful session today with a lot of interactions, and it's great that everyone shared and shared their experiences and shared their views. So lot of thanks to everyone, gratitude, and have a wonderful day. Have a beautiful day, relaxing day, enjoy your weekend, and may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. Keep smiling and spread the smile, spread this meditation. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.